Welcome to another edition of Big Top 20 Countdown. This week we're counting down the top 20 gay hip hop and stuff countdown. And we're talking to our guest, Screaming Hustle. You
No.
guys, yeah, I am so happy about this. But you guys, let's get into the number 20 song. The number 20 song is actually one of my favorite artists. This album is Boy Genius. This song is called Not Strong Enough. Let's get into it. Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius on Big Old Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was the number 19 song. Tremaine with Who He Is. It's a good song. But we're talking to our guest, Screaming Hustle. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? How you doing? How you living?
I'm living good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm starting 2024 all right with some new heat, all types of stuff. Got a
All
lot of stuff
right, man.
coming. I got a lot of stuff planned for my year 2024, coming in big, coming in strong. So I've got a lot of stuff up my sleeve.
That's awesome. Tell my listeners about yourself.
Say, what was that?
Tell my listeners about yourself.
I'm from LA. I'm a West Coast artist. I'm repping
Okay,
West Coast
man.
all day, every day from South Central LA. And y'all can find me. I'm on all platforms. You feel me? My music hits all vibes. Love turning up,
Yeah.
love giving the good vibe energy when I get you dancing and stuff like that. That's how
All
I know I
right,
got
man.
you. For definitely if I get you to get up and everything like that. So yeah, definitely follow me on all my platforms. Instagram, SKREAMIN screaming.
Yeah,
Find me.
we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into that
Say
towards the end.
less. Say
Toward the
less.
end. But how did you get into music? How did you get into start? How did you get
I
started in
started
becoming things?
writing. I started writing music since I was in middle school. So I've been writing music
Okay.
songs for years, years, years. But I didn't take music seriously until 2021. That's when I started taking
Um,
music seriously, and I really took my craft serious. Went in the studio, recorded my first three songs. Ever since
okay.
then, got the feedback from people, and people was rocking with it. And I was all like, okay, to see that reaction when I first started music, I was all like, oh, I'm onto something here. Hold on, they really bumping to this. They must like this reaction. So I
Okay.
appreciated the love and all the genuine feedback that I got from everybody. It really meant a lot. It really did. It really did.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what,
Thank
you guys?
you.
I got a question for you right now because I saw one of your videos. I got a question for you. I got a real
Okay.
question for you.
Yes, yes.
But we're gonna come back with that question. But the next thing we're gonna get into the number 18 song, which is by Keisha. This song is called Keisha. The song is called Only Love Can Save Us Now. Let's get into it. Only Love Can Save Us Now by Keisha on Big Top 20 Countdown, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was number 17 song, Virgo Gang with Hump Day. It's not really one of my favorites, but it is what it is. We're talking to a guest, Screaming Hustle. Oh my goodness. You have a video. I think
Yeah.
it's like, I think the song is called I'll Take Your Woman or something like that. That's the name of the
How
song?
you mad? It's called How You Mad. I know exactly what you're talking about. I
How
was
you
like,
mad?
it's how you mad. Yeah,
How you
that's how
mad?
that song
And you
goes.
actually do in the video. You actually do take a woman from
I
his man.
do actually take
Do
his
you?
lady, and she ends up to
Do
be.
you do that in real life?
It has happened, and it's a real true story. Everything that I write or anything that I have said in the song is really facts. Like those are personal experiences that happened in my life that so
Okay.
happened to use them in a musical, aspect in life. But they definitely did happen in my lifetime. Yes, that definitely
I
did
was
happen.
like, I was like, oh my God, that's trifling. Going straight take the man's woman. I said, Jesus, you eating the box. I was like, oh Jesus. Is it the way you eat the box?
I really do this in real life. I have done that. I have. I have. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a true
You
that's a
doing it
true
like
fact.
that.
A true story, a true fact, a true like like
Oh
something
my
that
God,
really
that
happened.
shocked me. I thought you were just doing it for the art, but you doing it in real life.
No,
I'm not
these are
making.
real life experiences. Like I'm really gonna add that to my life. Like everything. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
add
God.
that.
Guys, hold on to your woman. Hold on to your woman. Uh-oh. She gonna be coming down. So you gotta do that.
I'm just
I gotta do
saying.
that. I gotta do that. And then she be on. She be on. She be on. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
always say, I always say, like, if you won't treat her right, then I will, and that's how they end up.
Yeah.
That's I always say that. I always say that. You won't
Oh
treat her right, I will.
wow. How
That's
do you deal with this is gonna be kind of a serious question, and I want you to
okay.
be as honest. How do you deal with being a lesbian artist in like hip hop? How do you deal with that?
To be honest, like it'd be the male followers who I get my love back from the most. Like
Mhm.
my audience and everything like that. They like the males. They always show me love. Like honestly, like even though they may know that I'm lesbian and everything like that. I mean, some people they still try to shoot their shot as a male. They try to go there.
They think they're gonna change you?
They think they could change my life, but they think they could do a little
Okay.
something that I have not
Okay.
already experienced before. But I really get love back from being in this industry. Yes, it's a male, dominantly male industry, but I really get love back from my males. Like I really do. Like I haven't got any hate yet. Like really, I really appreciate them. They
Wow.
show me love, like for real.
That
I'm
is
like,
so
oh wow. So I'm like, I appreciate them. Like,
But you know what I noticed?
they know what I'm repping, huh?
But you know, I noticed more lesbians get love than the gay men. The gay men try to come out. No, we ain't gonna have that. I noticed that. You guys are more accepted. You know, it kind of reminds me. Remember, you ever watch Jerry Springer? Uh,
Yes.
you say we love lesbians. Remember they used to say
Now
that?
I do agree with you on that. Like I have seen like the difference between a gay male and a gay female, and it's for
Yeah,
some reason, like the females get more love and the males
yeah,
they don't get the same love energy back. I would say
yeah.
that. Like, I have seen that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I have. Like they get more
And
like what's that about? Like I'm on both. I'm on the side, so I'm representing, love is love.
yeah. What is how do the females react to you? They be like, get away from me, bitch. What they do?
I mean, I have got a lot of love from the females. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't
Oh,
got any
wow.
push back, get off me. It's just more like, like, oh, let's see what the screamers experience is about. So it's
Okay.
like I really got more, I would say, more love and everything like that. Like people are interested in more music. I love working with
Mhm.
female artists all the time. Like I want to work with female artists. So I'm like
Uh-huh.
always willing to link up with a female artist or anything like that. But I've been getting love back from the females. They showing love, nothing but love too. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Like, okay,
That is, that is
they like
really
the music.
awesome.
I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, for
Wow.
real. Yeah, I'm getting love back. I appreciate all the genuine, love that's coming my way, really, these days.
That's
For real.
awesome. That's awesome. But you guys, we're gonna talk more to our guests, Scream Hustle. But we're gonna get into the number 16 song, which comes from Sam Smith featuring RuPaul and Jesse Reyes. This song was called I'm Not Here to Make Friends. Let's get into it. I'm not here to make friends on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the number 15 song, Muna with One That Got Away. Now it's time to get into Screaming Hustle song. This is one of your brand new songs. It's called Change Positions. Tell me
Change
about this song.
positions.
Tell me about
Yes.
this song.
So I had a single already out called Dirty Wine, and it was giving a spicy, but I felt
Uh-huh.
like I wanted to give a little bit more like, okay, like I want grown stuff, grown time in this time. Same
Uh-huh.
Afro beats, reggaeton, reggae. I love a good reggae. Like I love a good
Yeah.
reggae beat, Afro beat. I love like trying new beats like all the time. So when I heard
Mhm.
that beat, I said, okay, it's giving like, my last single, Dirty Wine. But I said, let's spice it up a little bit this time. Let's do a little bit more like, and of course I got inspired. I'm inspired by Aaliyah, I'm inspired by Chris Brown, everything like that. So when I wrote that song and everything like that, I said, I heard the beat and I was like, okay, we're gonna make this a little bit more spicier than Dirty Wine.
Okay. Oh,
That
wow.
was a go thing. I was like, let's make this more spicier this time. Let's do it. Let's do it big in 2024. Let's start it off like right, with some heat. Something that's
Yeah.
not expected. Like, oh, I kept it cute for Dirty Wine. Nah, I'm
Uh-huh.
not keep it cute this time. I didn't give a kid this.
All right, now you let it all hang out. I'm not mad at you,
I didn't
but
give
you
a kid.
guys,
I was like, yeah.
yeah, but you guys, let's get into the song. Screaming Hustle with Change Positions on Big
Yeah.
Old Stop 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was Screaming Hustle with Change Positions. I like that song. I've heard it before. I was like,
Yeah.
all right now. And the
Yeah.
cover is kind of spicy too. I was like, uh-oh, you got a woman all laid out. Twerking. I
Yeah.
was looking at you twerking. I said,
The
uh-oh,
cover, the cover
what
art
were
says it
you
all.
doing? Yeah.
The cover art says it all. I tried to do that purposely. Like, man, I
Okay.
understand the
Okay.
fellas. Y'all still trying to shoot your shot, but bless your heart, every day.
He's like, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna let you say it for yourself. I'm gonna let you say
Yeah,
it for yourself.
yeah.
You chose the name Screaming Hustle. Why did you choose that name? Why did you choose that stage name?
Screaming, like I already had hustle. My first, like originally it was supposed to be like Crystal, like Screaming Crystal. That was gonna be my original name because that's my government,
Okay.
Crystal. But
Okay.
screaming came from like, okay, well, you draw the attention to the ladies, you get the ladies type stuff. So,
Uh-uh.
screaming, you do something, you got a little something going on there type stuff.
Okay.
So, like,
Okay.
okay, screaming, let's do that. I love that name for myself. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't change it. Hustle came about like, always having money by my, my pockets.
All
Always.
right. Man.
That's like I'm
Well,
always hustling to get my bread. No lie. Like either way, one fact, I'm gonna get my money. I have to.
I'm mad. I'm seriously
That's
not mad at you. You
that's
gotta
fact.
you gotta get it. You gotta get it while you can get it.
I can
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
Facts.
yeah, like that stage name right there. That's how that came about. Everything like that. I'm like, okay. I mean, people's rocking it. They think when you hear Screaming Hustle, they think it's a male. Everybody thinks it's a male
Mm.
when they first hear Screaming Hustle. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be a young man. Somebody I come out, they're like, oh, this a woman.
Oh.
What's going on?
Yeah. I
Like, this is
love it. I love it. I love it. How many albums do you have albums out, or do you have like
I have
EPs or?
one album out. I have
Okay.
one album out. It's called Only the Beginning on all
Okay.
platforms. But yeah, but this year I plan on doing more R&B. Like I'm going more, that album last time was more rap, hip
Mhm.
hop, a little bit of both. But this time leaning more towards the R&B side this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be like an album or EP. The next project is going to be album or
Next
EP. Or,
project, I don't want to say it's going to be an EP. It's a joint EP with
okay.
another artist. So
Okay.
yeah, joint EP because we love like
Okay.
R&B. I love making the R&B sounds. So yeah, love a good challenge.
Wow. I look forward to hearing that. And when it drops, you're going to have to come
When it
back and
drops, y'all gonna
promote
know.
it.
I'm gonna
Most
definitely
definitely.
make sure. Yes,
Come on now. I might play the whole damn album next
I'm
countdown.
telling you.
Yeah, come on now.
I'm
Let's do this.
I'm
You
saying,
ain't say nothing but a word,
I'm telling
man.
you. Go listen, go keep it, please. I
Yeah.
love it. Love it.
Yeah. You guys, let's get back in this countdown. Number 14 is Eve's tumor with Heaven Surrounds Us Like a Hood. Let's get into it. Heaven Surrounds Us Like a Hood by Eve's Tumor on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did a three in a row for you. We did 14 was Eve's Tumor with Heaven Surrounds Us Like a Hood. Number 13 was Omar Apollo with Three Boys. And number 12 was Rebecca Black with Sick to My Stomach. Now it's time to get into the comedy corner. The comedy corner comes from, he's a good dude. He's a really good comic. He was also on the show, I think it was Bruh on BET. Really,
Okay.
really funny. His name
Okay.
is Barry Brewer. Let's get into it. Barry Brewer on the comedy corner on Big Woo! Stop 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, I stole that from Soul's Rain. Yeah, I'm a thief. That
No,
was the comedy corner. Barry Brewer.
give us
I don't know if
idea.
you remember. You remember Soul Train? I don't know. You're probably too young to remember that.
I'm probably too young for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh my God, you young generations, you young people, you go guys, man.
I'm a
But you can still
2000s
see it on
baby.
YouTube though. Huh?
I'm a 2000s kid. I'm a 2000s
Oh,
baby.
Oh my God, you make me sick. I don't like you. Oh my God, you're too young. You
I'm
just
so
started,
young.
man.
Everybody be like, I'm still young. I'm so young.
Oh my God, you're like
Still
my
living life
daughter's
though.
age. Oh my
Still
God.
learning. Still
You make
growing every
me
day.
you make me feel like I'm an old queen or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God.
No, but you know your stuff though. That's the thing. You know
Yeah,
your stuff.
yeah,
On top of it though, that's for me. Like you
yeah.
put me onto some new stuff. I like that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? How we met each other? I think we met each other over at whose show was it? Was it
It was like DJ Bree. It was DJ Bree. It was like something in Northgate, or no, it was
yeah, North
North.
Hollywood, North
Was it?
Hollywood,
Yeah, something like that. But it was a
something like
show.
that.
It was like a artist showcase. It was an artist
Yes,
showcase.
yes, 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 yes. That's
That
what
was
it
an
was.
artist
Yeah.
showcase. It was the artist showcase. It was DJ Bree. He put that on, and that was like the first time we ever had met. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
was
the.
back then. I was trying to get you on my show, and you said, "Oh, I'ma come on," and
I
then I
remember
came
that. I
on. You
remember that.
know, you don't
But
remember
I'm
that?
like, it was a whole lot of going on. I had double booked myself.
Oh,
Been doing busy.
oh,
I was like back to back doing stuff. So I was like, okay, I had overbooked myself that day. I did. This
okay,
time I'm
okay.
like, okay, 2024, I'm going to do it. We ran into each other
Yeah,
again. I'm
yeah.
not going to miss that opportunity. So I did it, yeah, again. Because I'm like, I
That's
made it this
awesome. I'm so happy. I'm happy that you came on the show.
I'm
I
happy I did
mean,
too. I'm happy I made it
it's a
this time.
it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure talking to you and really getting the real on you. And I'm not just kissing your behind because you're on the show. Like, then when you get off the phone, I hate that old heifer. You know, I'm not gonna say all that. I said,
No,
you
because
know,
you
it's a
got people
pleasure.
like that for real though. You got people like that for real. Be like,
Yeah, people are. People are be like, oh, I love you, and then when you get off the phone, that bitch get on my nerves.
that's how it be for real. Like,
For
dang, you really
real, I've experienced that. I've experienced that. That's
I
like
have experienced a lot. Yeah, I really
I said I
have.
would never want to be fake like that. I never want to be fake like that. So you said you started in middle school. What was the first show that you did? Do you
My
remember the
first
first show that
show,
you did?
yeah, I remember my first show. My first show was in 2021. I had just put out my single Streets, and I had
Uh
ran into a cameraman who would happen to do my music video. He threw shows, and I didn't know
huh.
that at the time. But then he let me know, like, oh, I'm having a show,
Uh
and
huh.
Which is Brew Bar, which is in the Valley. And he was like, I'm
Uh huh.
throwing the show. You should come and perform. Next thing
Uh
you know, I started performing. I was not the screaming that y'all know now. I was so stiff when I
huh.
first performed. I was so scared. Like I was
What?
nervous. Like I was real nervous. So the screaming y'all see now, y'all get the dancing and the happy and the energetic. I had to work on that. Work on my stage presence and everything like that.
Yeah.
'Cause at first, yeah, that was my very first show, very first single out, and then as I got the feedback that night, and I saw that, oh, okay, I could possibly do this for real. And so
Yeah.
over time, of course, once you start performing more and more, you get better at your craft.
You're right
That's
about that.
yeah. So that's it.
You're right about
First
that.
time I ever had my first show back in 2021. That was my first show. Like,
Wow, you've grown. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't grown. So I'm like, man, I didn't got like I can tell that I got better over time you get better and better.
Yeah. And you know what? One thing I like is that you're confident with yourself. You're not trying to like, oh my God, I can't say it. I can't be this. You're
Yeah,
confident. You're like, yeah, I ate the box. I like it. So what?
that's what I'm
So
gonna
what?
say. And
I
I'm
eat
gonna
it
be
like
very
McDonald's.
and I'm gonna be truthful about it. Like I'm not gonna hide it or nothing like that. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest. Like
yeah,
my confidence, yes. Like I definitely life has done that for me though. Honestly, my confidence comes from life experience, like
yeah,
sticking up for myself, speaking up for myself more, and everything. Like so that helped me a lot. Build the character I am today. I promise you, because I promise you, I was shy at first. Used to be scared. Used to be like
uh-huh,
very away from everything, antisocial. These days, I'm like, you get the same. You get
yeah.
what you get for real. Like, you get all of
That's
it. You
right.
get experience these days. So yeah,
That's right. And that's what we're celebrating on this countdown. We're celebrating people are the sureness of people's selves, of ourselves. But you
exactly.
know what? This next song, oh my gosh. This man has had a lot of controversy, especially with his song called J Christ, which we're not playing because I don't like that song because it's kind of anti-religion. But we're gonna play another one of his songs. Number 11 song comes from Lil Nas X. The song is called "Start Walking" from the League of Legends theme. Let's get into it. "Start Walking," League of Legends, Lil Nas X on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did Chappelle Roan. That was number 10 with Red Wine Supernova. Now it's time to get into the second extra song of the week, which also comes from Screaming Hustle. This song is called "Turn Me On." Tell me a little bit about this, please.
Yeah, turn me on, turn me on is one of them ones. Like, I want to do something like special. Like, I didn't want to, I was like, let me do something special for the ladies now without cussing derogatory. Like, let me show the women how I appreciate, the young black queens.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't want to be derogatory and all this, call them. I want to be like, okay, appreciate you mentally too, respectfully. I wanted to show a different side. Like, I could still rap, but it doesn't have to be about all the other stuff. It has, I can show my intelligent side when it comes to rapping. And that's exactly what that was. Like, turn me on. People think it's gonna be raunchy the whole time. It's like, telling you somebody what you like, how you respect them mentally and not just for their body, how you see them in every different way. So yeah, that's where that song came about. I was like, I want to do something different. So I did something
That's
different. Tried it. Hit an old school classic with it.
all right now. All right now. Let's get into it. The second extra song of the week by Screaming Hustle with "Turn Me On Big Old Stop 20 Countdown." Yeah, y'all. What old school sample did you use?
Old school sample was Keith Sweat. That's Keith Sweat song.
Oh yeah. Which one? Which one? Make it last forever. Don't make me have to go through all the Keith Sweat songs and
He
just
got
sing
some
all the songs.
classics for
Like, you
you.
can.
Sample Keith Sweat song. He got some classics for you. I had done another Keith Sweat song, but yeah, that's to come. That's to come. Yeah, but it was
Oh, okay. Okay, is he one of your favorite artists?
Keith Sweat. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I would say Keith Sweat. Any '90s R&B artists,
Uh-huh.
Blackstreet, Keith Sweat, like LSG, all
Uh-huh.
that. Yes, that's definitely up my speed. I love me some '90s music, some '90s classics. I'm going back to them, and I'm definitely sampling, hearing different sounds, different ways I can, direct things. I love me some '90s classics for sure.
Who
Definitely.
was your favorite? Who was your favorite artist? Who's the most? Who has influenced you?
Chris Brown. Chris Brown is my favorite artist. Chris Brown is my very favorite artist. Been loving that man since I was 6 years old. So when I saw him on
Wow.
TV, I said I want to do I want to be as big as that. I want to do something big like that, and like I want to be like, hey, I want to get that reaction. I want to get that same reaction. So it was all like when I first saw Chris Brown, I was like, yeah, I like the reaction that he got, his interaction, his crowd. I mean, dancing, singing, rapping, does it all. So it's like I want to be multi-talented myself, just like that.
Wow. Wow. And you're
That's where I
doing it.
started for real. I was like, yeah,
And
that's
you're
what made me want
doing
to.
it. And you're doing it. You're doing everything you really want to do. And that's awesome.
Yes,
That's
yes, sir.
awesome.
That's what started me.
Um, we're gonna start. We're gonna continue with uh, Screaming Hustle, but let's get back in the countdown for the sake of time. This number 9 song comes from Peach PRC. The song's called "Perfect for You." Let's get into a number 9 Peach PRC with "Perfect for You" on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did Peach PRC with "Perfect for You." We did 3 in a row. Number 8 was Troy Sivan with "Rush." And number 7 was another Virgo Gaye song called "Forever," one of my favorites. Now it's time to get into the Independent Song of the Week. This also is from Screaming Hustle. That song is called "Only the Beginning."
Only
Tell me
the
about this, please.
only the beginning is like letting y'all know that I still have a big impact to put on this earth, to still get my audience up, my fan base up, letting y'all know that I'm still here working hard every day, type
Mm-hmm,
stuff. Like I'm working hard towards my goals and how to
mm-hmm.
get, eventually I would love to have be selling out arenas one day. So it's like it's only the beginning for me. It's not over. It's definitely not over. I'm just getting started, just getting warmed up. That's basically
All
what that
right,
is.
man. Let's
Yeah.
get into it. Oh, do you have any more to say?
Huh?
I said, did you have any more to say? I don't want to
No,
cut you off.
you're good. No, you're good.
Okay, so let's get into it. The independent song of the week, Screaming Hustle with Only the Beginning on Big Old South 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was the independent song of the week, Screaming Hustle with Only the Beginning. I don't know why when I messed up the intro because beginning. I don't know why I'm not talking, but because we're talking to Screaming Hustle, baby, we're just having so much fun. Um,
That's good.
whew, you doing a lot. What's
I
one
did.
thing you haven't done?
I did do I it's something, but this year, like, I want to do
Uh-huh.
something different. Like,
Yeah.
my goal is to work with Spanish artists this year. I would love to do, yeah, like I would love to change it up a little bit, like Bad Bunny vibes. Like, like I want to
Okay.
be Cardi vibes. So it's like I want to change it up a little bit, make it
Okay.
more spicy, some salsa dancing in there, a little Colombian,
Okay.
Dominican in
I
there.
can see that.
Yeah,
I
I
can
could.
see that.
Thank you. See, that's you see the vision for it. You
I
already
see
seen
the vision. I see the vision.
the
You
fact that
can
you
do it.
I love it already.
All right now, I'm already grooving to it. My big self, man. All right now, I
Thank
missed the
you.
show last night, but I'm definitely gonna be feeling it,
I'm
man.
telling you,
All right now. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm sitting there.
yeah.
Don't be surprised. You next show, I'm just seeing me. I'm like, you
I'm
doing
telling you,
that?
you're gonna be doing your little 1, 2 steps. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's gonna go up. I
Yeah,
definitely that's my goal, like my plan. Do something different this year. I
yeah.
want something different this year. So that's
That's
my
gonna be hot.
yes. Yes, sir. So that's why, yeah, I'm ready to salsa dance. What? I'm ready to shimmy in here. I'm ready to get people turned up. That's my goal.
I am not mad at you. I was about to say, baby, I'm not mad at you, but I don't want you. I don't want you to say that I'm calling you
No,
baby.
but I
It ain't.
know we know. I,
It ain't going down like that,
yeah, some people really be like some baby type vibes. I know what conversations
girl.
we have to be talking. But
I don't mean anything by that.
we know the lingo. We know how. Yeah, we know the lingo. Type
Yeah,
stuff.
we
Yeah,
cool like
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like, we cool. Other
For
people
real.
are serious. So
Oh, man, I'm so happy. I know you're doing so much, so many great things. I am so happy. I'm proud of you, man. You're doing it.
thank you
You're true to yourself and you loving yourself. And that's the most important thing as an artist,
Thank
man.
you so
That's the
much.
most important thing as an artist that you're true to yourself. And I'm so proud that you're doing that. I'm happy that you're doing that.
Thank you.
And the worst thing you can do is just be somebody that you're not.
That's what I'm saying. It's best to be yourself at all
Yeah,
times. I can only be true to myself. I promise you. I don't want to
that's
be
right.
nobody else.
That's
It's
right. That's right. Speaking
too
of
hard.
being yourself, all right, you're right. You're right. Speaking of being yourself, let's go back in this countdown. Number 6 song comes from Shamir. The song is called "Oversized Sweater." Let's get into it. "Oversized Sweater" by Shamir on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the number 5 song. Haley, Kiko, Steve Aiko, and Galantis with Hungry Hearts. Now it's time to get into old school jam of the week. And this is Black History Month. This is
Yes.
February because we're taping it in January, but it's coming out in February. I'm trying to get this phone right. Trying to get
February.
it. Um, but this song is we're playing black artists, and this one since he was a really big gay artist. His name
Okay.
was Sylvester, and he has a song called "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real." Let's get into it. Sylvester with "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real," and when we come back, we're gonna have the Black History Fact on Big Old Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, that was the awesome Sylvester with "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real." Yeah. All right, man. I'm singing tonight.
You got
You got
he's
me to
singing
singing
today.
there.
Stop playing with
Yeah.
him.
All right now, you guys don't want me to break out. Oh, you shoot. You missed the show last night though.
I'm
I was
telling you.
singing, I
I'm
was dancing because I was the first act. They had me
oh,
as
I
the
had
first
you go
act.
first. See?
Yeah, and you weren't there though, but you weren't there. But man,
Telling you, I
you
should
can
have
see it.
been though. Like I would
Yeah.
love to have seen the. Oh man, I would
You
have
can
loved.
see some of it on what's the page? My Instagram story if it hasn't disappeared yet. After this, hurry up and go do it. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta go because
No, I'm gonna check that out. I really, yeah, I want to see. Yeah,
You
you
guys,
have
you guys
talking about
seriously
you
love
have
it.
you have the energy, right? You know, you bring the spirit up. I'm telling
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. But you guys, we have to do a Black History fact. And the Black History fact was on Sylvester. Sylvester James Jr. was born September 6th, 1947, and until December 16th, 1988. He was known modestly as Sylvester. He was an African American singer songwriter, primarily active in the disco, rhythm and blues, and soul genres. Um, what you call it? Oh, what happened? And he had an androgynous appearance. And he has a falsetto singing voice, and he had hit disco singles in the late 70s and 80s. Sylvester developed a love of singing through the gospel church of his Pentecostal church. Leaving the church after the congregation expressed disapproval of his homosexuality, he found friends among a group of black cross-dressers and transgendered women who called themselves the discotes. And then he ended up in the 70s, he left them and went to San Francisco and became a member of the Cockettes, which was a big singing group at that time, a big troupe. And then, hold on, I'm I don't want to make it, hold on, let me see. And then in 1973, he left and began to focus on his solo career. And then he had hits such as You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, Dance Disco Heat, Stars, Two Tons, and he also discovered the 2 Tons of Fun, which was Martha Wash and Izora Washington, whose biggest hit was It's Raining Men. Um, he also had another song called Do You Want to Funk? During the late 70s, Sylvester gained the monkey of the Queen of Disco. And during his life, he attained partial recognition in San Francisco, where he was awarded the key to the city. Sylvester was an activist who, who campaigned against the spread of HIV and AIDS. He died from complications arising from the virus in 1988, leaving all future royalties from his work to San Francisco-based HIV and AIDS charities. In 2005, he was posthumously inducted to the Dance Music Hall of Fame, while his life has been recorded in a biography and made the subject of both a documentary and a musical. And that was our Black History fact, Sylvester. And we're talking to our guest. Ooh, that was a lot, wasn't it? And screaming, that was a lot for me to even say.
Like, bro, this is a lot. Hold on. We had a whole
I
essay
didn't know
right
it would
here.
be that much. I was trying to skim it so that we won't be there forever.
Right,
It would
right,
take
right.
like 10 minutes
But
because he
he has
was
a lot of
doing that
facts.
man did it.
Yeah.
That was
He
a
got
lot of facts.
he got
You
facts
know,
though. Yeah.
how important is it for you? Oh! Now it's time to get to your personal life. I forgot.
No,
It's
go
time to get to
ahead.
your personal life. What's going on with your love life? You got a boo thing?
I'm single. I just got out of a relationship, so I'm really single.
Um,
I just got out of a relationship, so it's like I'm really focusing on the screaming this year. So
okay.
yeah, it's like my goal is to focus muchly on my music as possible. You
Okay.
know, yes, I dibble and dabble, but you know, it's like nothing serious. I'm not at this
Okay.
minute right now. Yeah, but whatever happens along the road, I can't say just because I'm single right now, y'all, and y'all see me pop out of a relationship. Hey, it's 2024. Whatever happens down the road happens. You know.
All right now,
Yeah.
y'all. Like I said, men, hold tight to your woman. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. Y'all,
Because it's like, you
she's
know,
single and ready to mingle.
but
Uh
it's like, you
oh.
know, we're ready to mingle, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right now.
Vibes I'm giving to, yeah.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta ask a question. I always tell the people who I interview, give me just a minute of inspiration, just something inspirational that you want somebody who's going through what you're going, who's going through what you're going, who's going to art, trying to be an artist. Just give me something inspirational
It's
for a
a
second. Just a minute.
for inspirational advice, like for me, like just in 2021, the reason why I did even start music in the first place is due to I
Mhm.
had was in a place where I had went through suicide and depression and everything like that. So it took me something traumatic something traumatic to happen for a
Mhm.
big outcome, a bigger blessing on the other side to happen for me. Even though I was in a dark place, even though I was in a dark place and depression at the time, because depression is real, and it was a hard place for me to get out of. I'm just so happy that God gave me another chance to be here walking on this earth in the first place with every
Okay.
breath of my body. So when
Okay.
I had the opportunity and God gave me a second chance to live on this earth, I was not about to waste it. And I definitely like that's what really inspired me to really do music. Yes, I love Chris Brown, of course, and that's my favorite artist. But it took something like dramatic to really make me focus on my music and everything like that, and really come to realization is like you have talent, and you don't want to waste that, And God kept me here for a reason, so it's
Yeah.
like why not sit here and use your talent and the feedback that I have been getting, all the love I've been getting, I really have been appreciating because little does people know, like I'm not supposed to be here in the first place, but the fact that I am,
Mm.
I thank God in the first like every single day, every blessing. That's why I be so happy for, I mean, genuinely humble for every opportunity that I get because you never
Yeah.
know what somebody may be going through. So it's like I really like generous and humble, and I really want to keep that characteristic of me because I would never want to make nobody feel like they're not welcome. I'm beyond them.
Yeah.
I'm above them. Or belittle someone.
Yeah.
But it could be the same person that you think that got it all and everything like that going through some stuff. So it's like I'd rather just and keep encouraging people like to keep
Uh-huh.
going, keep fighting because I have been in a dark place and I understand where a lot of people come from.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed. I really am blessed, like to still be here and still be able to make music. Something that I love for real.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
awesome.
I'm
That's
so
awesome.
blessed. So
That's
so.
awesome. You went over a minute, but that's all right. I forgive you. I forgive you, my sister.
Thank you.
Um, let's get back in this countdown. The number 4 song comes from 100 Gents. This song is called "Dumbest Girl Alive." Let's get into it. 100 Gents with "Dumbest Girl Alive" and Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did 3 in a row. 4 you did. Number 4 was 100 Gents with "Dumbest Girl Alive." Meet Me at the Altar was number 3 with "Cool," and number 2 was Janelle Monáe with "Lipstick Lover." Now it's time to get into the number 1 song uh, by one of my favorites. One of
Yeah.
my favorites. This song is by the Virgo Gang. This song is called "A Gay Gay." Let's get into it. Number
Okay.
1 song, Virgo Gang with "A Gay Gay" on Big O's Top 20 Countdown, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was the number 1 song, Virgo Gang with "A Gay Gay." Now it's time. How can people reach you? Give me the thing how people can reach you. Give me
People
your
can
details.
reach me. I'm on social media on Instagram _SKREAMIN, another underscore screaming. You can Google me and you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. I got music videos out there. If you're
All
looking
right, then.
for me, just and give me feedback, whatever. I appreciate the love. If you like it, you groove to it. I appreciate that too for you even engaging and looking into me. So thank you. Appreciate it all.
That's awesome. I want to say thank you to our guest, Screaming Hustle. Thank you to all the listeners. You've been with me for 8 seasons. This is now our 299th show. She
Yeah.
almost made 100. She almost made
Hold on.
300. But y'all, we go. Oh, what was? Oh, we got to get the question. Oh no, I got to get my details. But then, what was my details? If you want to reach me, you can reach. I forgot to. I'm sorry. I'm just doing it. I'm trying to like end this. Oh, thank you to the Block FM. Thank you to what's the name? Thank you to Block FM, SoCal Radio, Kill Radio. We recently reunited with them. Thank you to Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Awards. Thank you all so much. And if y'all want to reach me, you can reach me at www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI.banjo. And you guys will be able to listen to this show, listen to my music and everything like that. And I have a question for the week for the prize. What did she say? What year did she say that she did her first show? That's our trivia question for the week. And the prize, I will let you guys know what the prize is if you guys answer correctly. And the thought for the week is never give up, keep going strong, and you will succeed.
Facts.
And we usually do a gospel song, but you know what? Since this song came out and is doing so well, I don't know. Y'all say yes, that's that song, but I'm playing my song because this song is a major hit. This song is called "Living for Love." Let's get into it. "Living for Love" by me. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again. Let me see.